Oh, hi there. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to one story which is so fucked up. I literally, it angers me. It makes me want to throw up. It makes me just want to go, what the actual fuck? Buckle in. This is going to be a wild ride. Oh, if you like this sort of content, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment, because you're going to need to. You're going to want to vent, and you might as well vent in the comment section. Okay, so I have never heard at all of this guy or this individual called Chris Chan. Never had. I'd heard probably of Sonic Chew the most. That is probably the only thing that I could think of right now that freaks me out. Sonic Chew is basically a combination of Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog. That's pretty much it. And it's literally, this is the second time I've recorded this, because to me this is fucking messed up. This is grade A what the fuckery. So all of this is alleged. All of this is alleged. There have been text messages. There is audio which we are going to listen later, and then there is it's so fucked up. It is, believe me. To give you context of this story, is basically this person called Christine Chandler, goes by the name of Chris Chan online, or has been dubbed that at least. They were arrested because he had sex, or allegedly had sex, with his mother, who is 80. She has dementia, so she cannot consent. She cannot give any kind of thought process properly. Can't give any thought process properly because she's not all there. Now, from what I've been gathered from a lot of other people online, they say that I'm going to call him Christian because, to be fair, that's the only way. So Christian has a lot of trolling. Apparently, this has been going on for years, and yeah, I don't know what to say. I want to have a go. I want to scream and shout. I want to do it. It's so hard to kind of keep my cool on this, which is okay. There's apparently an eight. All right, so there's an 8-minute phone call which I've heard a few times to kind of get my head around, and there's nothing. They basically ask him questions. They talk to him, and he kind of turns around and he says certain things that you wouldn't say. You just wouldn't say. And it's all about how he pretty much made a move on his mother. She made a move on him. But again, with dementia, some people do not remember who people are. So it's a possibility that, she didn't know who Chris Chan was and stuff like that. But the fact is that Chris Chan went for it. And that's what gets me on this one. This is what really fucking angers me to the point. It's horrible. It's just fucking horrible. So there are text messages which I'm going to put up on screen so you can see. But to be fair, I can't read these properly because I instantly want to go. Whoa. I want to throw up because they're so fucking horrible. So we're going to try. So in the first one, it's literally how Chris Chan explains everything of what's going on, like how they romp in the hay, which it's annoying when you see this. It's like, I don't want to say sex, but I'm going to say romp in the hay. And I'm like, no, just say what it was. And I didn't really do this. I just romped in the hay. It's fucking either old English or it's just old sayings which that people think is absolutely fine to say. The main thing is he goes in saying that he wanted to find a better way for massaging. He found a better way of doing this to get her in the mood by massaging her legs, her arms, her private parts. And when you look at all these messages, literally reading them all makes me feel sick. It's like he wants to be that white knight. I wouldn't say white knight. Oh, the whole thing. I'm like, milady, I shall do what you say. I'm fucking angry. I'm trying to keep this cool on and also keep it down because it's late at night. The whole thing is they go over. Christian starts turning around and saying like, oh, I'm better than most or something, and it's like, oh, not many people have hit the G spot of my mother. Like, can you imagine trying, like, saying that now is so fucking hard. Like, I don't want to say it. I never want to say those words ever again. And you know what? It's fucking disgusting even reading it. It's even like I just caught a glance when it's on the big screen here, and it's something like, rather than call his, I'm guessing his dad or something, he calls it Robert Chew. Fucking grow up. Like, it's Robert. But again, I'm guessing this is a mentality. Apparently he has high level Asperger's, but from all these sorts of kind of messages and stuff, you'd know right from wrong to some degree. And you know that this is completely wrong in multiple ways, in loads of stuff. And, it's fucking horrible. So you can see by the text messages and stuff, I'm just literally just leaving it up. You can read it if you want, pause it, wherever you want. But to me, this is horrible. We're going to listen to another phone call that was leaked. Now, this is over 9 minutes long. I have to find the right one here that we can play at the right time so that you can listen. And the fact is that is, so you know. So I apologize for this, and I feel like you're going to get angry, so I apologize.
Yeah, she's got really sensitive G-spot because apparently I don't believe that Mr. C, any of her past boyfriends and ex-husbands, they haven't really reached and hit her G-spot really in their dicks. Approached her with care and caution, so I just gave her comfort and talked with her, and we just branched out slow and steady, and then I encouraged her positively, let her make the first move. She wanted to do it. And
she did? Really? She made the first move?
Yeah. I think she was partially confused at one point, but then she came around, obviously. But it took us a few nights to figure out what made what felt right and what didn't feel right. And
does your mother enjoy it?
Yeah, she's having a good time. Literally.
She is.
Now, I'm not going to link this video where you can find it. You can find it pretty much online, and you can listen to the full track. But the audio pretty much goes into a lot of other things that they're talking about, and I find that this is it's fucking disgusting. It's horrible. It's nasty. It's literally something you don't want to listen to. So kind of like, I want to go over these points, and like, I literally was raging. Kudos to Gibby, who has basically written this out. I wouldn't be able to. So the main key points in this is like, Chris Chan is talking about his mother's G-spot and how he's hitting it and how it's sensitive. Now, this is a thing that goes on a lot, which I don't know if this is what you want bragging rights. Like, this is nasty. This is 100% fucking nasty. The fact is that he admits that she was partly confused, that she said no, or she's whatever, and the fact is that he's still going there like, he's a champ. He's the one that needs to do it. They obviously do in this conversation. They talk later about how it's like, does Barbara have a boyfriend? The fact is that Chris Chan is going out with someone as well in an open relationship, and to this, on this full extent, it's horrible. It's wrong. It's nasty, and I'm so glad that they arrested him. Now, there is video which we will look at saying that they have arrested him, but at the moment this is all still alleged. They haven't done anything. The one good part is that Barb has been taken into medical care right now, and she is getting medical treatment to see if this has happened and this is going forward. And obviously Chris has now been detained, and obviously now he or they are they're gonna be talked to. I think that in all of this, Chris Chan needs to have literally be locked away. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Should be locked away for this. This is fucking purely disgusting fucking behavior. Even when the person says, "Does your mother enjoy it?" and he responds with, "Yeah, she's having a good time." No, she's not. Like, in your mind, you may think that, but she probably doesn't know who you are, or she isn't all there, and it's fucking disgusting. When you look at past live streams as well, then you can see all that. I'm not going to show them because it's more horrible. The way that he turns around and says like, "Oh, say it, you silly goose," or whatever, and he then, when she repeats it, he says like, "Oh, you used to say it more flirtingly." At the end of the day, when you look in the eyes of his mother, she doesn't know what's going on, and that to me, it's horrible. Is the fact that this fucking scumbag allegedly went with his mum, fucked her, and then has been doing this all the time. It's horrible. Like I can't fathom why people are like this. Why people think it's okay. It's just horrible. Like I'm getting wound up about it, and I shouldn't be, but it's just fucking disgusting. You're gonna be looking at some of the footage of Chris being arrested, and you can see what you can see. Obviously, what I'm gonna see.
Tell them all about Josh Moon. That's who they want.
Give it up, Christian.
Give it up. Save yourself, girl. That channel help you. You're beautiful. Look up Ethan Rob, Killstream. I live.
Now, one thing is, I don't know why these guys are shouting out Killstream. Is maybe that for now that they want clout, or he wants clout, so people will go to the stream. So if you want to, if you don't, it's fine. Well, let's kind of skip ahead a little bit.
Hey, officers. How's it going? Yeah, that's right. That's you. Oh my God.
So this, as we can see, is more to it.
Is the car alive? Is the car alive?
I think so. Yeah, you appear to be compliant.
Your goddess blue heart, and I continue to stand strong, and I maintain everything with quick fill in my side shoes and road shoes and everybody.
Yeah, you're live to about 3,000 people right now, Christian.
How do you believe?
Well, don't. You're taking everything in stride. You said you're doing good?
Yeah, I keep it good faith. Everything is going to work out.
Doing good, feeling good?
Well,
How's the last few days been? I know it's been pretty stressful.
it's been stressful, but I've taken it one moment at a time, and I've got my loves.
That fucking, I got my loves.
Oh, well, just the one thing. That's a pin. Feel free, just go ahead and take it. I just a picture of muffins for my little pony. I promise I was not going to use that as much.
Fucking disgusting. Just.
What's up, Jesse? Boy, we almost missed it, huh?
I'm glad that they've arrested him, and obviously he will be charged later. Allegedly, we're gonna, if this has all
Yeah,
happened.
we were trying to get you on the show, but look, when you get out, look me up, Killstream. I don't know if you know who I am or not.
We're here to help you.
We saw what Josh was doing to you, so we wanted to come try to talk to you.
I have nothing else on me. I understand. I have no weed, I have no drugs,
Fucking. Someone else mentioned this, like they say, like, oh, this person says like free Christian. Fuck that shit.
All right,
It's happening now. We're on the very
the
last
merge,
thread.
it's happening right now, isn't it?
Right now, it is.
We're living it.
It's happening right now.
So the merge,
Farewell,
from what they're
Christian!
talking about. So the main thing, like the merge that they're talking about, is the fact that Christian believes that every single cartoon and the real world, the reality, is merging into one. So imagine like your favorite anime, your favorite cartoon becoming a real thing, and we're living in it and we share the universe. That it's real, not like you would see on TV, and that's what they talk about the merge. My words is I think Christian is a fucking piece of shit, regardless of what's happened. He's a fucking garbage person. As again, allegedly, if this has happened, then no, like he should be locked away. His mum should be in care, and the fact is that I feel like he doesn't care. I feel like as long as he's getting his My Little Pony fix, or he's getting whatever fix, that he's absolutely fine. I feel like this is horrible. Like I'm so angry when fucking thinking about it. Even talking about it makes me angry. So we've seen what's been going on. We've seen the text messages, and we've also seen the kind of what's been going on, text and audio. So I'm gonna kind of leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? I'm sorry if this is all over the place. It's just been a very hard video to kind of put together properly. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this sort of content and you want to see more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, I will see you in the next one.